Okay, Brenda, you got it. Okay, who wants to volunteer to be a spokesman for this group? Philip. Earl, you're in the wrong group. Oh, Lord. Jim's Bible study trivia. Okay. You. the, yeah, well, when I went into service, the last thing my daddy told me is, you don't volunteer for nothing. And I didn't. Because he spent 3.5 years in and out of combat in World War II. But okay, so we're going to have a column here for B for Ms. Brenda, and we're going to have a column here for with P for Mr. Philip, and I'll tell you how this is going to work. I got 45 questions, and I don't 45, and I don't know if we're going to get through them all night, but that's okay. And going to start off doing this. Going to start off with Brenda's group. I will ask a question. You will have a minute. Okay, y'all huddle together. You'll have 1 minute to try to figure the answer out, and then when you can answer before the minute's over, or you can wait till the last second. And then Brenda will give your group's answer. If you are right, you'll get a point there. Okay? Then we will go to Philip's group, and we will ask the second question, and you'll have a minute to huddle together if you want to, and get your heads together. If y'all get it right, you get one right here. If you don't get it right, you don't get anything. At the end and then the next question, okay, I do 1, 2. The next question goes to both groups. And whoever raises their hand first and says, I've got the answer, or we've got the answer, we will allow you. Anybody can raise a hand? Okay, anybody can raise a hand. Whoever raises a hand gives an answer. But if you have the wrong answer, I give the other group a minute to come up with that answer. Okay? Okay? So,
the first question you asked, if we get it wrong, does it go over there?
no. It's going to go back and forth. It's going to go individual question here, individual question there, and then a question to both groups. It's going to go in that cycle. I got my scorekeeper. Come here, Jessica. No, you're going to be scorekeeper. You don't. This is okay. Now you got the. Okay, now you see those Krispy Kreme donuts there? Yeah, come on, you get on video. Krispy Kreme 2 dozen. The winner takes them all. Now, if the loser, y'all get to divvy them up. Whoever wins. Now, hey, if y'all lose, I'd just go over and if you want a donut that bad, just get on your knees and beg one. Oh, you're not losing? Oh, that's right. Okay, this. Oh, well, I got to get my phone out here so I can make sure that we get my timer out. So. Oh, that's one thing you can't do. You cannot look the answer up on your phone. You look it up in the Bible. Certainly you can. And somebody, you might help somebody else. You can say, I think that was in the book of Revelation. Huh? Nope. Nope. You can use your phone to just look up the book. Like if you think it might be in the book of John, you can look up John like they'd be looking up the Bible. But that's all you can do.
If we can answer their question, can we get a point?
If they miss it, then y'all come back and y'all answer, y'all get a point. Okay, let's see here. Stopwatch. Okay, here we go, Jessica, to Brenda's group. Which gospel is written by a doctor? Y'all huddle together now. No, you got 55 seconds. You ready? What is that? Give her a strike. Yeah, congratulations. Okay. Phillips group. Some of these are so easy, I know you're going to get them. What is the name of the village where Christ turned water into wine? What is the name of the village where Christ turned water into wine? $16, $15, $14, $13, 10, 11 seconds. I mean, if you can't do nothing, guess. Okay. Guess. Philip, you're the spokesman. Huh? I'm sorry, but that's wrong. Okay, no point. Okay. That was Cain. No, not on this. This is the only time we swap back over if we do it to both groups. Cana of Galilee. Okay, now get on your toes. This is a question to both of you. Whoever knows it the first, raise your hand. If you miss it, then the other group gets a minute to see if they can get it. What is the first commandment out of the 10 commandments? All right. It is what? Correct. 1 point. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Oh, did you? Did you have the right answer? Okay, I'm going to give him a point then. All right, give him one too. Give her one too.
I was watching.
You saw? Why didn't you tell me? Okay, all right. We got a long ways to go. So, okay. So we got back over to Brenda. Who took Judas Iscariot's place as an apostle? This group. What?
Was it Matthias?
That's correct. Matthias. Very good. Okay, Philip's group. Which prophet was called by the Lord as a boy and anointed Saul as Israel's first king? What was the name of that prophet? Correct. Samuel. Okay.
1 and 2, so we get 2.
All right, this is for both of you now.
All right.
How many days after birth is circumcision performed on a young infant? How many days? Earl.
7.
That's incorrect. Okay, y'all get a minute now. Think about it. Huddle.
say 6.
You'll say what? Incorrect. The answer is 8. The answer is 8. Hey, I thought they were going to be tied, didn't you? You didn't think it? You can find that in Leviticus 12:3 if you want to check. If you think I'm lying to you. Okay, back to Brenda. Which city mentioned in Revelation is also an American city? Philadelphia. That is correct. Hey, she's been coming to my Bible study, Earl. Okay, Phillips Group. Who was the first hunter mentioned in the Bible? Who was the first hunter mentioned in the Bible? Ten seconds, folks. Who? That's incorrect. Nimrod. Nimrod, Genesis 10:9. Okay.
When did that take place?
It took place after the Tower of Babel, when God when God told the people to go be fruitful and multiply all over the earth. But all of them went to Babel. To Babel. That's only when I do both. When I present it to both of the groups, if one of them misses, which I'm getting ready to do now. Okay, all right, put your thinking caps on now. This is a both. When Jesus died, what three things happened at the moment of Jesus died? Brenda.
There was an earthquake,
That's one.
the curtain of the temple was torn,
That's two.
and the sun went dark.
No. The sun went dark when he was on the cross. Okay. So you guys, she already answered two of them for you. You get a minute to answer the third one. Just think it, talk it over. You know, what did you say? That's incorrect. That's incorrect too. Your advisors are not advising you too. Okay, it was earthquake, the veil of the temple was torn, and the tombs were open, and the dead people came out. Okay, that was kind of a hard one. Okay, going back with Brenda. Okay, what was the one thing Elijah left behind when God? Let's see, this question's What was the one thing that Elijah left behind when God took him to heaven?
His cloak.
That's correct. Very good. All right, Philip's group. They're kind of getting the hard ones over here. Okay, all right, Phillips group. Which animal were young lads, in other words, young boys, which animal were young lads mauled by when they insulted Elijah? In other words, which animal mauled these young lads because they insulted Elijah? What animal was that? Or animals was that? Hey, Corey, you want me to name these over here? Philip and Jamie. James. Yep. Is that your final answer? All right, 10 seconds. All right. Guess. You say a lion? That's incorrect. Bears. 2 Kings 2, 23, 24. Okay, here is a both group question. Which prophet had to lay on his left side for 390 days? Out of the Bible? Which prophet had to lay on his left side for 390 days? You got a minute. Well, you got 50 seconds now. Yeah, it's both. But who answers it first, is... Now, if you remember if you answer and you get it wrong, they get a chance they get a minute to answer. Okay, about 5 seconds. Okay, that's it. Phil, if you don't really know it, don't say. Because if you miss it, they get a chance they get a minute to answer it too. Yeah, time's up. What? Okay. Okay. Did he say? What'd you say? Oh no. The answer was Ezekiel. Ezekiel. Okay, Miss Brenda's group. Which chapter of Hebrews tells of great heroes of the faith? Which chapter of Hebrews tells of it's called the Hall of Faith, great heroes of the faith? Which chapter? You got a minute, you could look that up. It's their question. All right, 10 seconds. First chapter? That's incorrect. It's Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11. Okie dokie. You was right there. I don't know that these guys are getting some of the kind of hard ones. That's just the way it's working out. But here we go. How many sons did King Ahab have who lived in Samaria? I talked about this in my Bible study here about 3 weeks ago. How many sons did King Ahab have who lived in Samaria? There's a lot of them in there that I don't know, and Corey doesn't know if you start looking on the internet. Okay, about 20 seconds. How many sons did King Ahab have who lived in Samaria? 10? That's incorrect. 70. 70. Yep. And yeah. Remember, we talked about Jehu? Jehu killed them all, had them all killed. 70. Pardon me?
How many mamas?
1. How many mamas? I don't know. Maybe 70. I don't know. That's a possibility. Okay, this is a two-group question. Okay. Now, some of y'all ought to know this. How old was the first man, Adam, when he died? How old was the first man, Adam, when he died? You can look that up now if you got a minute. Just got to say it first. How old was the first man, Adam, when he died? You think you know, Itis? Go tell. You might want to tell Brenda. Brenda.
800.
It's incorrect. Okay, you guys. That was a group question. All right, you guys get a minute.
It says right here.
It says 800 after, so he lived after. Yeah, yeah. Okay, y'all got a second chance, huh? Correct. All right. give that girl a gold star. Okay. Okay. The Brenda group. Yeah, the Great Commission, which says, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe above all things, blah, blah, blah." In what? Name the book and the chapter.
How much time do I have?
15 seconds.
Took it out.
5, 4, 3.
Matthew 28, chapter 1.
Matthew, you said Matthew 28? You said that is the chapter, Matthew 28. You're correct. You're correct. Earl was correct. Matthew 28. Give him. In what book of the New Testament do you in this group? In what book of the New Testament do you find this partial scripture? In my Father's house are many mansions. What book? Just the book. Correct. Correct. All right, here's one that should be interesting for both of you. Who recognized Jesus as the Messiah when Jesus was presented at the temple as a baby? Right? If you think you know it, say it. Diane, do you know? Okay, let me repeat it again. This is for both. Okay. Who recognized Jesus as the Messiah when he was presented at the temple as a baby? Got no name. Jane, you think you know it? Are you cheating, Dennis? I think I called him cheating. He's talking into his phone. Dennis, three strikes, you out, buddy. No, I called him before he did it. All right, give me an answer. Either one of you, give me an answer. Or if you don't know, no, the best thing to do if you don't know, don't give me an answer. Because the other group will have. All right. Nobody knows? Simeon. Okay. Okay. Was that a group question? Okay. All right. They didn't. Okay. I'm looking over at them and I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. Okay. All right. Brenda's group. Paul was shipwrecked on what island? Paul was shipwrecked on what island? Paul was shipwrecked on what island? No, but one of them other dudes was. It was in the Bible. Paul was shipwrecked on what island? 30 more seconds. No, that's incorrect. Malta. That good answer, though. Good guess. Good guess, huh? Yeah, they're neighbors. Okay. Now, y'all been getting tough ones. This is an easy one. Which book of the Bible comes after 2 Timothy? I was wondering if they was going to do that. Titus, that's correct. Give him a. Okay, this is for both. What score? Oh, one ahead, huh? This is for both groups. Who answers first if you know the answer? Which one of David's sons tried to claim his throne? That's correct. Very good. Tie game. Okay, Brenda's group. How many people were present in the upper room on the day of Pentecost? Yeah. That is correct. 120. Okay, let me see here. Let me look at some. No, I'm not. I had that down there twice. Okay. Who is the oldest person in the Bible? Who is the oldest person written about in the Bible? Who's the oldest person? Yes, Melba. Okay, you're right. And he died at age 969. Okay, so this is both of you groups. You ought to get this. How many plagues did God send on Egypt? Brenda. Incorrect. Okay, now y'all can take your time. 10. That's correct. 10. That's Exodus chapter 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, if you want to check it out. Okay, Brenda's group. No, I just did Brenda's group, didn't I? No, that was a group question. Yeah, okay. Brenda's group. Who was Adam and Eve's 3 sons listed in the Bible? Adam and Eve's 3 sons that's listed in the Bible. Correct. Cain, Abel, and Seth. Okay, this is interesting. Philip's group. Who was the father of John the Baptist? Corey mentioned that the other night. I will say that. Who was the father of John the Baptist? You got it. That's correct. Zachariah. Okay. So this is a group question, right? Okay. What is the name of the wood that Noah used to build the ark? If you know it. What? That's correct.
Whose team are you on? That's our side.
Is she on are you on her team? You over there? Yeah. Hey, Philip, are them donuts tasting good or what? All right, so going back to this group, right? Which biblical patriarch spent the night wrestling with an angel? Seriously. Which biblical patriarch spent the night wrestling with an angel?
Keep that answer tucked away.
Got an answer? That's correct. Jacob. All right, Philip's group. According to the Bible, who was the world's first person to get drunk? That's correct, Noah. Noah. What's his, are they? Hey, you got that score right. They had that much. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is a group question. You're gonna have to think about this now. This is both sides. This is a group question. Y'all listen up. Name the three famous Johns of the New Testament. Name the three famous Johns of the New Testament. John. Name the three famous Johns in the New Testament. Yeah, the first two is easy. That's up both questions, both groups. Fifteen seconds, y'all.
All right, John the Revelator, John the Baptist, John Jesus' brother.
That's incorrect. No, y'all get a minute.
Was that a group?
That was a group. What? That was a group. Y'all get a minute to look it up. No. You're gonna say, "Oh, I knew that." If you don't get it right, you're gonna say, "Oh, I need to kick myself." Okay, about 15 seconds. John the Baptist, John the Apostle, who's John the Revelator, same person, and John Mark. John Mark. Huh? No. No. Nobody gets a point. All right, back to you, Brenda. What does the name Jesus mean? Yes.
Messiah.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you.
Jesus Christ, Messiah.
Christ means Messiah, but Jesus doesn't. Okay. It means save. It means salvation. 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 Okay. No. Okay, Philip. Which prophet in the Bible is called the weeping prophet? The weeping prophet. You was in my Bible study a while back. You know that. Which prophet in the Bible is called the weeping prophet?
How come you give the ones that I think I know?
It's turn. That's the way it goes, isn't it?
Don't go ahead and give up, don't know.
10 seconds. Which prophet is called the weeping prophet? Take a guess if you don't know. Guess. What you gonna guess? 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. You don't have to answer if you want to. I think I heard you say it just a minute ago. It was Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is for both groups. Finish the quotation. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and what? Ooh, that was right at the same time. Who do you think went first? Brenda? All right, go ahead, Brenda.
Read it again.
Okay. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and
Take up his cross and follow me.
take up his cross and follow me. That's exactly it. Is that what you had, Diana?
We threw out
Di-
the red flag.
Diane?
Video this back. Let's see.
Hey, don't blame me. Both of them said it, huh? Okay. That was a great question. Brenda's 1 point lead. What, Brenda's group, what were engraved in the 12 precious stones of the high priest's breastplate? What were engraved in the 12 precious stones of the high priest's breastplate? Exodus. Exodus 92. No, you know I'm joking. What were engraved in the 12 precious stones? I want to give you a hint so bad, but I can't do that. What were engraved in the 12 precious stones in the high priest's breastplate? 20 more seconds. Is that your answer? 10 Commandments. You think? That's incorrect. It was the names of the 12 tribes. 12 stones. Each stone had one of the tribes in there for a total of 12. Okay. Okay. Philip's group. Which Bible character made riddles? Which Bible character made riddles? Oh, Jamie knows it. That's correct. Jamie, go Jamie.
Hey, we get two for Jamie.
Jamie the man. That's what he said, wasn't it? That's what I thought.
We were telling Darlene.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's a group. This is a group question right here. This should be. Y'all, I think all of you probably know this. In what city? This is both groups. In what city were Jesus' followers first called Christians? I'm looking to see who's going up first. Darn, I thought go up. In what city were Jesus' followers first called Christians? Diana. Diana. In what city were Jesus' followers first called Christians? You don't have to answer. Or if you do answer and miss, the other group gets a minute to look it up. Or try to find it. This group. Yeah. Darn, Philip. You talking to him? What'd you say? No. Incorrect. Y'all got a minute? Y'all got a minute? Hey, Ken's back there saying, I got it.
If Darlene can be on your team, Ken can be on our team.
Okay, Kent. Okay.
Well, Ken had been here the whole time.
I mean, if it's, I'll allow it if he'll. You're not sure, really? That's correct. All right. Okay. All right, Brenda's group. How old was David when he was anointed king of Israel? How old was David when he was anointed king of Israel? When he was anointed king of Israel.
What do you call a pass interference? Earl said 12.
Incorrect. He was 30.
30.
He was 30. You said that, Jessica?
Not on the phone. And wasn't it another 30 years almost before he became king?
It was somewhere around there. I can't remember. I don't think it was that long, but yeah. Yeah.
Ran from Saul
Yeah.
another almost 30 years.
Yeah. He was anointed initially by the prophet, but then it was later on when he was officially anointed for the actual, when he went in, or I think. Okay. Okay. Was that group? Or? That was Brenda's. Okay. All right. Philip, who told Naaman to wash in the river Jordan 7 times in order to cure his leprosy? Who was that told him? Who told Naaman to wash in the river Jordan 7 times in order to cure his leprosy? "30 seconds. "15 seconds. Jesus? That's incorrect. It's Elisha. Okay. This is Philip, this is a group question now. Both of you groups. The answer, hopefully the first one can get it right. How many years were the Israelites in bondage in Egypt? How many years? Say it.
400.
Both are incorrect. Both are incorrect. 430. 430. You can check it out on You can check it out in Exodus chapter 12 if you want to. Okay, Brenda, we only got just a few more of these. How many troops did Sennacherib lose at the siege of Jerusalem? How many troops did Sennacherib lose at the siege of Jerusalem? I can't tell you that. Yeah.
180,000.
Oh, you were.
188,000.
Oh, you were so close. 185,000. Oh, you were so close. Okay, Philip. Your group. How old was Abraham when he was circumcised? How old was Abraham when he was circumcised? Old enough to know better? Could you imagine God saying, you got to be circumcised? Yeah. That's what God said. It's got to be circumcised. How old was Abraham when he was circumcised? 30 seconds. He was what? He was a grown man, wasn't he? 15 seconds.
What are you doing down here?
Okay, give me a guess. Time's up. 90. That's incorrect. Close. 99. 99. Okay, so all right, we got 3 more questions. Okay, this is a group question. This group, that question together. How many books of the Bible are named after women? How many books of the Bible? Brenda. No. Okay, that was a group. So y'all get a minute to look it up. Unless you know one that I don't know.
Diane raised your hand, she said 2.
You raise your hand, Diane? All right. Durley said, okay, that's correct. 2. Ruth and Esther. All right, 2 more questions.
2 more questions. How many do we have here? 2? We can't lose y'all.
All right, here we go. Y'all, how many, what's the score?
They're winning by 2.
Okay, hey, this game can be pulled out. Brenda's group. Who is the only Gentile in the Bible to be identified as the Lord's anointed? In other words, he was a Gentile and God called him his anointed servant. We did this in Bible study. Who is the only Gentile in the Bible to be identified as the Lord's anointed? Yeah. I think he's calling on that Ken. She's calling on that Ken. You know Ken? Okay. Y'all want to take a guess?
Read it again.
Who is the only Gentile in the Bible to be identified as the Lord's anointed? Take a guess. Take a guess, Earl. Take a guess, Cheryl. Take a guess, Ken. What do you say? Cyrus. Cyrus. Okay, last question. Philip, Jacob and Esau were twin brothers. Name their father and mother. That's it. That's not hard. Jacob and Esau were twin brothers. Name their father and their mother.
Isaac and Rebekah.
Correct. Correct. Okay, what was the score? Brenda's group 11. Philip's group 14. Okay, let's give Philip and them's group a big hand. Here, I really thought that they were going to be begging from y'all, but y'all going to be begging from them. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
We're gonna wind up paying for them somehow.
Okay, I'll take one of Jamie's for my grandson, not for me. Well, what did y'all think about that? A lot of fun, wasn't it? Yeah, a lot of fun, and you learn. Say, yeah, it really makes me feel good. Yeah, well, we'll do it. We'll tell Corey to go out of town more often. We'll do it on Wednesday night. Okay, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, well, yeah.
That's my only thing. What's that score? We need to pull her over here because she had her phone, I believe.
Did you have your phone? Okay, well, a lot of fun, a lot of fun, and you heard some interesting stuff, didn't you? A lot of stuff.
You talked about a lot of stuff I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, well, believe me, there's 100 times or maybe 1,000 times as much as we did tonight in the Bible that we haven't heard of.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, we haven't heard.
Who the prophet was that had to lay on his side?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel. Yeah. Okay.
Why did he have to lay on his side?
It was to represent a large time period that the Israelites sinned. I believe it was. They had it's like 390 days, and I'd have to go back in there and look, but it was representative of something that the Israelites had done. It might have been it wouldn't have been the captivity in Egypt. I think it was something to do with their sinning. But okay, well.
You know what this tells me?
What?
We were close with a lot of answers.
Yeah.
Close doesn't count with God.
Close doesn't count with what? Hand grenades and what? Horseshoes and hand grenades. You know the Bible. You know the Bible pretty good too, girl. Melba does. Yeah, good job. Okay, let's pray and we'll dismiss. Earl, would you dismiss us in a word of prayer, please?
Father, we thank you that we can come together and with fellowship and have a good time. Study your word, we praise you, Lord God, as what an awesome truth tonight. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, we pray
Amen. Amen. Thank you, brother. Who's got the donuts? Oh.